G'day everyone. Well, this is a video that I've been looking forward to doing for a little while now. It is now time to do a water change on my 125 gallon reef tank. And last night I got the water ready in my saltwater mixing station. I've now got the salt water ready to go. It's at the correct salinity and temperature. Now this is a new design that I've done when I set up the aquarium in this house, and I'm looking forward to showing you how it goes. It's a very quick and easy setup to do. So with the aquarium itself, the first thing I need to do is, before I start draining the water out, I need to turn off all the pumps and UV sterilizer and return pump and such. So don't want them running while I'm draining the water out. So I've got everything plugged into the same power supply. So all I have to do is flick one switch and it turns everything off. Get down up under here. What I have to do is flick that one switch, and that'll turn the return pump off, the protein skimmer off, the wave makers off, and the UV sterilizer off. We've just got the water now draining into the sump, and sounds like it is now stopped. And then it's just a matter of, I've got a bare bottom aquarium at the moment, so this is just a little siphon hose I rigged up. It's a piece of 1/4 inch PVC that I've hooked up to a bit of flexi pipe, and I use that to siphon all the detritus and stuff out of the bottom of the tank. Okay, now I've just finished siphoning all the detritus and rubbish out of the bottom of the tank, and now it's time to start draining the tank. Now, with the plumbing that I've done on here, what I've done is, you can see in here, which is about halfway down the tank, I've got a drain pipe with a sieve on the top, and that connects to this pipe at the back here, and I've got 2 taps on here. This tap here has just got a quick connect fitting, so if I want to recycle some of the water for any reason, I can just connect a hose to here and drain it into a bucket, and then this other tap goes down through the floor under the house and connects to the plumbing of the house and goes down into the drain. So with this design, the water level will drain to the bottom of that sieve and then just stop. It takes no time at all. So all I have to do to drain the tank is open up that tap there, and the water will drain to the level I have it preset at. It doesn't take too long. See the water slowly going down. This makes life so much easier. Just to turn a tap and the water drains to the level that I've got it preset to. Now this pipe here, this drain pipe, I actually do not have that glued. Like, none of this here is glued. This sieve can actually come out of this socket, and this pipe here will come out of this elbow, so I can actually still have a little bit of adjustment to how much I want to drain out, and even if I wanted to, I could take the sieve out of the socket and just put that directly into the elbow, and I could pretty much, if I needed to, drain half the tank. So pretty neat system. No siphoning with garden hoses out into the backyard like I had to do back in the other houses before I had this design set up. And no lugging buckets at all with this new setup either. As you can see, the water level is already now gone down past the top of the sieve, and with that on there, you're going to have no risk of any fish or anything going down the drain either. As you can see, it drains quite quick. And this is a 125 gallon aquarium. This is a 6 foot long aquarium and drains fast. And once the water level reaches the bottom of the sieve, it'll break the siphon. So I've done this water change several times now, and I'm really happy with this setup. As things usually go, if something's too hard to do, quite often you procrastinate and put it off and gets done too late. With a very easy system like this, you're more likely to do it, and your tank benefits from getting the regular maintenance it needs. You can see it's almost at the bottom of the sieve and nearly finished draining. But yeah, for years I've had to use a garden hose to siphon the water out and have a preset level that I've always wanted to drain it to. You're always having to suck on the end of that garden hose and hope you don't get a mouthful of salt water, and always tripping over the garden hose. It's running across the floor of the house from one room to the other, through the other and through the back door. This just drains into the plumbing of the house now, just by the turn of a tap. So really happy with this setup. It just makes life so much easier. It's one of the biggest maintenance jobs you can do. It is a water change. So that's now about finished siphoning.